What is going on, everybody? We are about to react to the new Call of Duty Cold War worldwide multiplayer reveal. I'm excited about checking this out. A lot of you guys know I play a lot of Warzone, a lot of multiplayer now on Call of Duty. Y'all pretty much brought me from Gears into Call of Duty, man. So I'm pretty excited about this, man. I never really been super excited about Call of Duty games per se, but Warzone shifted that for me. I mean, I've always been excited to play multiplayer for, you know, a couple months at a time and then be done with the game usually, but streaming and Warzone kind of shifted that for me, and I've definitely found a lot of enjoyment in Call of Duty more than I have in years past, man. So we are about to watch this reveal, man. Hopefully you guys are excited like I am. All right, we're down to 1 minute and 50 seconds, guys. 1 minute 50 seconds. It's about to go down. Sound off in the chat. Let's see the hype. Let me know what you guys are expecting. Let's talk about it. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. I want to know, what are you guys excited about for Call of Duty Cold War, the multiplayer experience, and specifically, that's where you're going to find me at most of the time. It's about to be real. I'm excited about this. I think a nuke is about to be dropped. I think we're about to see a nuke happen. Verdandes is about to go flatline. It's about to be blown to smithereens. It's going to be crushed. And I think we're going to see a new map arise into the Warzone experience, and I think we're gonna see hopefully some really cool looking new things to show off the next gen look of Call of Duty. That's another thing I want to see. I want to see what next gen Call of Duty is kind of gonna shift and start looking or being able to do. So 40 seconds. Let's go. You guys will probably catch details that maybe I won't see, and that's gonna be cool. So you guys gotta let me know what you see, what you find that I don't. Let me know. So I want to know everything about what we're about to see here. All right, here we go. It's starting right now. Let's get it. Worldwide multiplayer reveal. Oh, I was waiting for it to go straight in.
Hi everyone, I'm David Vonderhaar, studio design director.
What's up, David? Vonderhaar. My David Vonderhaar. Here we go, multiplayer. Let's go. Wait, here we go. Oh boy. Bro, what? Notorious? You got Biggie playing in the back. Oh.
Threat neutralized.
Snap.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
Miami.
What are we doing in Miami?
Okay.
Let them come.
Bro, what? Did y'all see that? Okay. You know it's gonna be an official game when they got Biggie on the soundtrack. What? On the water? That sounds like story mode though. This doesn't look like multiplayer.
Go!
Time to punch that top guard.
Secure the sub.
Hey.
I'll take care of this.
Sliding out from the beach to the desert. That's what we doing? That's what we doing, Call of Duty? Oh, it just looks like straight mayhem, bro. This looks like straight mayhem.
Strike inbound.
Okay.
Soviet convoy disabled.
And we're gonna hit the snow. Okay.
I'll drive.
Yo, if we get some snowmobiles in Warzone. Oh, they brought back the little drone car.
Keep pushing. Yo, over here.
Sick him right to the chest. Let's go. Motorcycles too? Okay. Oh, that jump looks pretty clean. That jump looks pretty clean.
This is an unapologetically Cold War game set in the 80s. But it's still a Black Ops game.
I like it.
And for over a decade, and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're
evolution
going to
of Warzone, the evolution. We're about to see that.
Cold War we set out to build is real.
I like how he has the whole room set up like it's a
most importantly,
like a mission briefing station.
Like,
bro, this man really about to go
every
in.
Element of our game's world, chaotic
Keeping the
and
feel
always
authentic.
confidential. For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect, and by pushing the visual bar and immersing players into a narrative of unfolding events. The fight to recover a downed satellite in the Central African desert, battles that unfold on the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famed South Beach. Deniable ops are the Black Ops stories inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books.
That's pretty cool.
We've selected 5 maps to give you a small taste of the range.
Ooh, okay,
of deniable
we get
ops
5 maps. Let's go.
I'm a level designer. I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perello.
Okay,
producer.
ladies out here representing being level designers for this game. That's dope.
In Satellite,
That's dope.
the top secret.
What I love about Satellite is the fact that it's just this amazing natural space.
Looks beautiful.
Because larger
man.
maps have more components, we can apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like a king of the hill. Anyone who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
Incoming!
I'm usually playing one of 2 ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again.
Yep.
Or in objective modes, I'll flank and get the jump on people. Satellite scratches both of those itches.
Nice,
Even though it's an
nice.
outdoor space, the map's 2 different regions mean I can play long and short range tactics.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle, but a shotgun, that I can do.
Sounds
I
like
have always
Glenn
been a
Dizzle.
big fan.
I'm trash with a sniper.
And there's
But with a
great
shotgun?
cat and mouse style gameplay in.
I feel like it's gonna be like what's the name of the spot in Warzone?
Secret mission.
That's like with all the
Inspired
little
by
like
a real-life event,
broken
Project
apart
Azorian,
pieces
CIA,
you can run
JSOC,
through.
and Soviet
Why is my
forces
brain-
converged to recover a sunken.
Yeah,
weapon.
boneyard.
Armada,
I like that. Being able to go across each ship is pretty
a
cool.
hidden
I like
safe
that.
house is
So the Moscow map is set in the dead heart of a big city. So you're wandering through these streets with a bunch of cars, and there's tall buildings on either side of you. There's this sense that you've been dropped into a point in history.
I feel like this map looks like it feels like an
First
older
thing I
map to
do
me
is
for
run
some
right
reason.
to the center because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map.
Ooh.
And eventually, it doesn't take long, people are going to run through the metro station.
This
So
has a
you can just sit there
kind of
and
a
wait, but
retro
chances
feel.
are
There
there's
was
gonna be
a
people
metro
running
station
right
they
to
had in
line of fire right off the
another
bat.
Call of Duty as well.
January 17, 1981.
Miami.
This location
Let's go.
is heavily influenced by Miami's famous, or perhaps infamous, Ocean Drive. This is a night map, but one unlike players
I like
have
it.
seen before.
I like it.
You can sneak through dark, shadowy alleys,
Nice.
go out onto the beach,
Dang.
out into the ocean.
You can
What?
dive in the water
Sick.
and wade along the coast to get the drop on the other side.
Nice.
Or you
I
can
like
just
that.
go right down the street and bask in the neon light.
Dude,
First
I'm
time
gonna
I
like
played
this
through
map a
Miami,
lot.
I
This
could
map
hear
looks
this
dope.
80s nightclub music playing through the walls of one of the buildings. The little details make it lifelike,
Yeah.
and it becomes this joy to experience.
I like this map. This map looks cool. This one looks
Basically,
really
my
cool.
goal is to never be on the main street in the center because
Yeah,
that
you can
is
get lit up.
sniper heaven.
Yep.
And that is Brittany hell. So I always go and try to flank and get those snipers from the back.
Yep.
Our art and design teams
High
worked
risk,
really
high
hard
reward
to
being
bring
out in
the
that
best
open spot.
possible night experience to the players.
Dang, they got a
You'll
pool
see
in the
that
back,
play
all that
out
stuff.
when you
That's crazy.
sneak in the shadows on the beach.
Love it. I love the Miami Vice vibes. That's what I'm getting. I like it though. I like snow maps too,
Ambush the
man.
convoy and secure the weapons before
Snow
all
maps are
hell
always fun
breaks
to me.
loose.
I
Maps
just
with
think
a
they're
boots on the
beautiful
ground
looking,
feel
man.
that feels
Like all
pulled
the
from
big,
campaign.
all white
Your
spaces.
team will
and-
want to hold down
I don't
and
know.
protect
I just
its
enjoy
own
a nice
outposts
snow
to guarantee
map is
access
always
to
cool.
one of these tanks.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is my favorite
Nice.
thing to do.
Nice. Yeah,
Each
the
environment
snowmobile.
changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
That's not gonna be on the
The
team
open ocean.
deathmatch or like
Our
a
visual research
competitive
department
map, but that
racked
looks
up miles
fun though.
visiting them all. On that note, here's Matt with more on loads and missions ahead.
We've talked a little bit about where you'll play, but let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. Let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call VIP Escort.
VIP Escort began with a question. How can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise? The result is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP
That's
Escort.
pretty cool. You're gonna have to take
In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting,
interesting.
but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your #1 job, it's to live.
So it's like Guardian.
In this
It's like
team-based
Guardian in
op,
Gears of War.
your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip Create a Class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission, stay alive and escape the map. To do so, you'll need to reach one of 2 possible exfil sites, which rotate over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive.
Nice.
Each team's choices and tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay,
VIP sounds
the best of Black Ops themes directly
fresh and
into
fun.
this competition.
I like it.
Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War
I like that. That's what I like about Call of Duty though, man. I do like as much. I love me some
we want
Gears,
to share
but
another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 66 experience. But they also create
my man looks like he has a beard that's like custom made for Skyrim, like a Skyrim character, like it's painted on.
If I'm going for the win, it's rally time.
Is this an AI guy? Is he an AI bot for Call of Duty?
It's
CGI right here, right?
Or popping smoke.
We've taken lessons learned from across Black Ops and the entire Call of Duty franchise to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience.
There we go. Let's see
the
these
gun
weapons,
is
boy.
almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun's seams down to its grime, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has never been higher. But our weapons also need to move in a realistic manner. You'll feel it in this game, whether you're clocking from long range or firing from the hip. When we think about a gun, we think about the way it looks, the way it's going to move, but a big part of a gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of a dog. We're sort of imagining all these guns as characters. That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of Duty. It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate, and sound.
I think Modern Warfare looked amazing,
Cold
man.
War's signature gunfight.
Let's talk about 2 of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer: Create a Class and Scorestreaks. Our goal with Create a Class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simpler. Create a Class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system, you'll always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage. You can earn them solely based on time, not score, and they are the only type of game content that works on a cooldown that lasts after death. Now, wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories.
That's great. That'd be pretty cool.
A key component of Create a Class.
I remember the cards. I do remember those.
In Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments across 8 different nodes of attachment points, with at least 6 options per attachment.
Gunsmith,
By default, you can equip 5 attachments, or 8 with the Gunfighter wildcard. For the first time, Gunsmith will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can
Let's
now
go.
build backwards, specking out the perfect gun for results you want to see in the field.
That's gonna be
This
cool,
takes
man.
the guesswork out of the system and helps us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced
Gotta
Call of
make the
Duty
most
game
perfect weapon
ever played.
Having those abilities, man, is definitely worth it, man. The
There's
gunsmith
one more thing I
option
need to
is
talk
so,
about.
So dope.
First
It's so
up,
good in Modern
we've
Warfare,
updated
man.
Scorestreaks so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to
Yeah, I'm
engage
glad
with
they're bringing
Scorestreaks,
that in here too,
one of
for
the
sure.
most visceral and fun experiences across multiplayer's signature combat. If you do go on a streak and string together multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn into those higher-powered Scorestreak tiers. To prevent Scorestreak spam, each Scorestreak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what Scorestreaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Scorestreaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience.
Here we go. Here's those
Elites,
operators.
Covert, powerful. When you play
I
as
want-
a Cold
I
War
want more,
operator,
like,
you won't just step in the
customization,
boots
man,
of a highly trained
with my
precision
operator.
instrument.
That's what I want.
Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work. Chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's four specific
The way
ways
he was
movement
crouched
has improved
running
through
or
new
walking
cutting-edge
looks really cool.
techniques
That,
in animation
that
and
did look a little
choreographic movement.
smoother, I ain't gonna lie.
The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint, and then it slows down to normal speed.
Okay.
This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows two-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace.
Sliding and then
Footstep
popping up.
control
Okay.
also plays a big part of the new movement system. But Ninja
Nice.
is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving.
Nice. So
Lastly,
even if you're crouched, you're
we've
gonna make-
incorporated a
okay.
classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. But the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operaters.
Can they
Signature
climb like
combat.
Apex Legends though?
It isn't
please?
just
Can
how
we
a
stop
gun is
being
shot.
able to have a guy
It's
who
how
can
that gun
barely
feels,
climb.
how it sounds,
Come
or the new ways you can
Gunsmith
earn and
is
deploy
looking
score
super
streaks
clean,
in the thick
man.
of battle.
I'm glad they're
These
bringing that in
combat
here,
initiatives
man.
work together to deliver the most
Such an
intuitive,
amazing
plausible,
thing they added for
authentic, boots on the
Modern
ground
Warfare,
experience
man.
possible.
So good.
And they're at the heart of Black Ops Cold War.
All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone. You've
Here we
seen how
go.
we're pouring it
This
all
is
into
what
the
I'm
Cold War
waiting to see.
multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here,
Let's go.
right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone.
Let's go.
Continuing, and with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes,
love it.
locations,
I love it.
weapons,
I love
and
it.
vehicles of Black Ops Cold
Talk
War
to me, Call of
right
Duty.
into the action.
Talk to me.
Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks Call of Duty in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters and weapons and progression-related items.
What?
Which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone.
What?
While these are two very big games, from the beginning, they've been built to work together.
That's so
Your
dope.
player experience is everything to us.
That's
so we're
so
making sure
good.
Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons to cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare. We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll immerse you into all of the best elements of Black Ops Cold War.
Absolute fire.
That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of
My
insanely
goodness.
fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness, it extends beyond just Warzone. That's why I'm excited to
Cross-platform,
confirm that Black Ops
cross-generational.
Cold War
Let's go.
will not only support cross-platform play and progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game. That's because Black Ops Cold War is, at its heart, a connected experience. And playing together on whatever platforms you prefer only betters that experience. Cross-play and cross-progression across current and next-generation systems across all modes. That won't be easy, but it's worth it to allow fans who have never had a chance to play together to squad up and deploy.
So good.
No barriers between them.
Crazy.
And with the Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation.
What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane.
In franchise history.
Bro.
Vaughn, where do we go next?
Each one telling a story we can't wait for you to uncover.
It's looking good, guys. It's looking good.
You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game mode. Now, that should be the end of our show. But this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer reveal without some Black Ops style mind games. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called Fireteam.
What is this?
This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fireteam mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fireteam format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity. And it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in squads of 4 called Fireteams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action won't just affect you, but the environment you battle in.
What?
Enter Fireteam Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bomb's position around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield.
Wow.
Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your success rate.
What?
We can't wait to tell you even more about Fireteam Dirty Bomb and the other Fireteam modes and maps in the weeks ahead.
That sounds dope.
As we get closer to our
Dirty Bomb, I like it.
I guess there's only one thing
I
left
like
to
the
do.
name and I like the style.
Black Ops Cold War.
That's crazy. What's this? Zombies. Zombies is back, baby. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zombies is back. Oh my goodness. So yeah, guys, that was the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal. I thought that was pretty dope, man. I liked it. I think my biggest takeaways from all of this, man, I feel like Warzone being able to transfer everything currently from Modern Warfare into the Black Ops Cold War system, so you don't have to start over with all your characters you've unlocked and all these different things and weapons, and I think that's really dope. I think that's super exciting because that means that all the long, hard work that you put in to Warzone can transfer over and allow people to continue to build on their progression. I think that's a super smart idea, and it rewards people to keep playing longer and not just play because it's like, well, this year I got this, and then next year I got to redo everything and start all over from scratch. I think that is super, super dope. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the new game mode, the VIP game mode. I think that looks incredibly cool. It just looks different, and I love the innovation that they added with that. It sort of works like Gears of War's Guardian, where you got one guy who's being protected, and you got to escort him somewhere on the map to get him to safety. To whereas Guardian, I guess, on Xbox, on Gears was you have one guy and you just got to stay alive, and you got to keep your everybody's guarding the main guy on the team that is the leader. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that it works similar, but you can't just hide and camp as the VIP. You got to move to an extraction point. I think that's really, really dope. I think it's gonna be a fun game mode, man. And I also think that the new Fireteam looks really cool as well. I think Fireteam game mode, Dirty Bomb is what they called it. I think that looks really cool. Finding uranium, and you have to play all these different styles of game modes all in one spot. I think that's really, really awesome. I love how they incorporate all of it into one central place. I think that's really cool. So, man, you guys let me know what you guys think in the chat, if you're on chat right now, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the new Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer. What is it that you're looking forward to playing? We'll hopefully see you guys on the battlefield come November. It's gonna be cool, man. So all this next gen stuff is coming out. Call of Duty's happening at the same time. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm super excited about it. Yeah, but yeah, I'll catch you guys next time that I go live. I'm live each and every week, typically 5 days a week on Twitch. I will be streaming on YouTube soon as well, so that's gonna be, I'm gonna be announcing that schedule soon. I'm still doing some more tests and stuff of how to get my stream to be proficient on YouTube. I've got it pretty much perfected on Twitch. I just gotta make sure that all my little T's are crossed, you know what I mean, I's are dotted, for making sure that online YouTube streaming works the way I want it to. Man, I love you guys. Make sure that if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep the notifications ticked. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.